Morning, guys. I thought I'd try a like a short video this morning with my thoughts on BTC because we're getting some sort of critical times in my opinion of sort of how we're gonna play this going forward. So um, let me just see what I've got lit now on the chart here. Um, we've got a it was currently in a range, right? This is a fixed volume profile. So we've got value area high is the top blue line, value area low is the bottom blue line, and the white line is the point of control. Point of control is just the area of this range where we've done the most volume, and very high and value area low standard deviations from that point of control. Okay, so as I said yesterday, we've got these what I call bad lows. These are from yesterday. We've also got some bad highs. So I don't think it's a matter of if it's when these lows and these highs get taken out. So we take out these lows here, and we wreck the longs. We take out these highs here. We wreck the shorts. So sort of this is a range, in my opinion, within sort of like a bigger range, and the bigger range is the top of the high, which is different on different exchanges, but on the Bybit perps it's 36,743. Okay, and then we have the low down here at about 32,500, and underneath we've got a fair value gap. Now, fair value gap is basically when the price moves so quickly through an area and it doesn't have anywhere, it hasn't taken any liquidity, so liquidity has been left behind there. So fair value gaps on certainly the bigger time frames as well have a good chance of being filled. So my plan, sort of for looking forward to today being Friday, and if it doesn't happen today, look, it may happen on the weekend, but historically, volume's pretty light on the weekend, and we have had a big move up. So it's either today or next week. So what I'm thinking is from here, there's a couple of options. We come down, take this liquidity down underneath all those bad lows, and if it's a swing failure pattern, we get back in underneath. There's possibly a retest, and then come back up and take out wreck the shorts basically up here. And then it's always a possibility that we keep on going up. So that would be there. And if you were going to go long, this would be something like this. Stop underneath this low, and then you'd like target the top of the range as TP1, and then TP2, and then you'd maybe hold a bit on for later. So that's what I'm kind of looking for, BDC longs. Excuse me. So option B is we come up, take out those highs, get back under. As possible retest, you'd have to be watching it. I've got alarms set up, obviously, and then we come back down and take out the lows on the bottom. Okay, now I mean, this is the range within a range, and it would have to really depend on sort of market structure and low time frame, and I'd have to see it whether or not I'd take either of these trades. The bigger trade, in my opinion, is first we come down, we take out these lows, right? We maybe get a retest, and then we take out this low and do a partial or 50% fill of that fair value gap. If we get back in, maybe there's a retest on lower time frames, and then we rip higher, and and this could take time, some resistance there, maybe that we punch through, and we ended up taking out the highs. So I'm looking for a long here if it happens, something like this, and then I'd be maybe take a TP there, and then hold the rest. So that's that option. And the only way I'd be getting sort of short, and I mean, this could be a really big short, is if we run these highs on the low time frames. I'm talking like 15 minute, maybe we get a retest, come back up, and then if we get a swing failure pattern, get back in for a small retest, and then we could go all the way down there. Right, so then obviously your position would be like a stop above here, and then TP would be take out these lows, and then and then you'd leave some on for lower. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. As I said, the biggest play in my opinion is sort of like a deviation above down here and a deviation. These are swing positions. Like if you like, I may take a position on a sweep of this liquidity here, or maybe a sweep of this liquidity here, but I'd have to be at my computer and be watching it. I hope that made sense. Sorry, it's a 6 minute video. I wanted to make it 5, but yeah, let me know if you want me to do this again in the future when we've got some big decisions to make, or not, if it's just a fucking waste of your time.